Greetings, we're T and Chunming from Trưng Vương Secondary School. Today we're here to present to you about the harmony and cultures of Vietnam and Korea. Our presentation has four main parts: meals, special events, music, and religion. Let's begin with the first part.
It is said that food is the way to the heart, and believe it or not, there are similarities between Vietnamese and Korean cuisine. Firstly, the most conspicuous similarity is that both countries use chopsticks to eat. Furthermore, the main food in meals of both cultures is rice, and it is often eaten with many other dishes, and rice is served in bowls. Some of the traditional drinks are rice wine and tea. Tea is drunk more frequently on a daily basis, usually by the elders.
In the process of cooking, a variety of ingredients from plants to animals are used in meals, though people in two countries commonly eat pork and beef. In Vietnam, there is a saying goes, ăn trong nồi, ngồi trong hướng, which tells us to pay attention to our behaviors with other people. It is the same as in Korea's culture, when in meals, younger people are not allowed to pick up their chopsticks until older people start to eat.
Rice is one of the main ingredients which are frequently used. That's why traditional foods are mostly made from rice. For instance, Vietnam has bánh trưng, a savory sticky rice cake stuffed with mung beans and pork or bánh dày, while Korea has garak teok, which is a type of Korean rice cake commonly used when making tteokbokki and taeguk.
Next up is about the special events in those countries. Every country has special events, we all know that. They all have their unique celebrations, and Vietnam and Korea are not exceptions. But we still have things in common about these special events. The two countries both use the lunar calendar. Koreans and Vietnamese both think that Tet is one of the major holidays that take place at the start of a year, and they believe that their luck always depends on this event.
Adults in both countries give lucky money to children in Tet for luck. Most Korean families and Vietnamese families own an altar to pray for their ancestors to show respect to them. They place food and incense on it and bless with their hands clasped. Weddings and funerals are always solemn, so they can give their best wishes to the couple at the wedding or say goodbye to dead people's soul. At a funeral, they wear black suits to show their grief for people who passed away.
After a while of learning about the similarities about meals and events, why don't we have a short break with some music? Let's move on to our third part. While the adults have the responsibilities, there's also the young's absolute favorites. Unsurprisingly, K-pop, short for Korean popular music, is a hit in Vietnam, especially with the young people.
There are a variety of talented K-pop groups and idols, like BTS, Blackpink, EXO, etc. They also have a fandom that will support them until the end. Same goes for V-pop. The majority of the Vietnamese artists go alone, but bring up extremely trendy and catchy songs for the youth. Some years ago, singers tended to write songs and melodies, whereas recently, there have been plenty of rap songs released to serve the young's new favorite genre.
Some popular artists are Sơn Tùng, who is also known as the Prince of V-pop, with many hits. About rap, there's Suboy, Carrick, Binz, and many other ones, who got popular through a show called Rap Viet, which has a collection of performances from rappers.
Last but not least, Part 4 explains to you about religions passed from ancestors from centuries ago. Korea has lots of religions, such as Confucius, Buddhism. Out of all, Protestantism is the most popular one. There are lots of special events, traditions, along with the Protestantism religion. Confucius first existed at the start of the Joseon era. It highlighted the importance of faithfulness in worship.
Buddhism began in 372. It is the first religion in Korea, and it has lots of effect on both history and tradition.
In conclusion, Korea and Vietnam has lots of resemblances in many cultural aspects, from cuisines, special events, K-pop to religions.
We hope that we can preserve and develop in order to strengthen the relationship between two countries by exchanging information, not only in culture but also in lifestyle and knowledge. We're always ready to help.
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you all for listening. Do you have any questions?